ERi-TV news broadcast crew and I, Delit Zahai, are now ready for your daily news briefing at 10:30 local time. But first, let us catch up with the major headlines. President Isaias Afwerki sent a message of condolences to President Vladimir Putin following a horrific terrorist attack. Meeting on the implementation of measles and rubella vaccination program in Karen subzone. Gunman kills more than 140 in concert attack near Moscow. Germany promises Ukraine 500 million euros more to military aid. On our local news, President Isaias Afwerki has sent a message of condolences to President Vladimir Putin following a horrific and tragic terrorist attack at the concert hall in Moscow orchestrated by terrorist groups. In his letter, President Isaias, on behalf of the people and government of Eritrea, as well as on his behalf, extended his sincere condolences to President Vladimir Putin, the families of the victims, and the people of the Russian Federation. He also expressed his wishes for a quick recovery of those injured in the attack. Furthermore, President Isaias stated that government of Eritrea strongly condemns this act of terror. A pivotal meeting was held on 21st and 22nd March in Karen, focusing on the rollout of the national measles and rubella vaccination programs alongside the distribution of vitamin A. This nationwide initiative was scheduled to take place from 24th to 28th March. Organized by the Ministry of Health branch in the Ansabar region, the meeting saw participation from task force members representing all subzones within the region. Mr. Tedros Adhanom, the head of the National Vaccination Program at the Ministry of Health, highlighted the consistent success of previous national vaccination campaigns, attributed to the robust engagement of the community and the unwavering dedication of healthcare professionals. He noted that these efforts have brought the prevalence of measles to the brink of elimination. Mr. Tedros further outlined that the upcoming vaccination drive would target children aged 9 months to 5 years in the subzones of Asmat, Habaro, and Aditaklezan. Additionally, vitamin A supplements will be provided to children aged 6 months to 5 years as part of the campaign. The meeting fostered extensive discussions on various topics, brought up and concluded with the participants affirming their commitment to actively contribute to the successful implementation of the vaccination programs. Residents of Molki and Elaborate subzone are actively engaged in comprehensive soil and water conservation efforts aimed at enhancing the environment and agricultural yields. Mr. Melake Walde Mikael, the Ministry of Agriculture head in the Molki subzone, highlighted the community's involvement in effective soil and water conservation campaigns conducted twice weekly. These initiatives are designed to foster environmental stability, ultimately leading to increasing agricultural productivity. Applauding the community's robust involvement, Mr. Askadom Mengistu, the subzone's administrator, urged for even greater participation to ensure the program's timely completion. Similarly, the Alimental administrative area of Elaborate subzone, residents are making significant strides in soil and water conservations. Reports indicate that the construction of 4,800 cubic meters of water diversion structures and established of over 78 kilometers of terraces alongside repairing of roads damaged for various reasons. The viewers will be back with the international news shortly. Stay tuned. Welcome back. A camouflage cloud gunman opened fire with automatic weapons at a concert goers near the Moscow on Friday, killing more than 140 and injuring 145 in an attack claimed by Islamic State militants. In the Russian since 2004 Beslan school siege, gunmen sprayed civilians with bullets just before Soviet-era rock grove picnic was to perform in a full house at 6,200 seats in the Krakow city hall just west of the capital. Verified video showed people taking their seats in the hall, then rushing for the exit as repeated gunfire echoed above screams. Other videos showed men shooting at a group of people. Some victims lay motionless in pools of blood. Russian investigators said that the death toll was more than 140. Health officials said about 150 people were wounded, of which about 60 people are in critical condition. In 2004, Barcelona school siege Islamist militants took more than 100,000 people, including hundreds of children, hostage. Russian President Vladimir Putin was being updated by the security head about the situation, including from Alexander Bertinkov, the head of the Federal Security Services, the Kremlin said. On our last news, Germany is sending a further 500 million euros in military aid to Ukraine, including thousands of rounds of ammunition, Defense Minister Boris Pistorius said on sidelines of the meeting in Kyiv's allies today. The fresh donation will include 10,000 artillery shells from the own standing stocks in deliveries, stating immediately. Pistorius said armed and transport vehicles are also included. Pistorius also said that he spoke with his counterpart from Czech Republic over a scale of Germany's participation in just procurement initiatives aimed at buying 800,000 artillery shells outside the EU. He added that Berlin would help to pay 180,000 rounds. Germany has already committed to provide 7 billion euros in military aid to Ukraine this year. Dear viewers, we've come to the end of tonight's news. Let's have a quick recap of the headlines. President Isaias Afwerki has sent a message of condolences to President Vladimir Putin following a horrific and targeted terrorist shooting. Meeting on the implementation of measles and rubella vaccination program in Karen subzone. Gunman kills more than 140 in concert attack near Moscow. Germany promises Ukraine 500 million euros more to military aid. That is all with our local and international news. Dear viewers, thanks for watching and have a good night.